Today's video is going to be about clutter-free gift ideas for a simple holiday. E-gift cards. Now, e-gift cards is just, it's like a gift card, but without buying like a physical plastic gift card. For instance, I did a e-gift card for my sisters back in November. It was their birthday, they're twins, so they share the same birthday, obviously. And I got them e-gift cards, one towards like, I think it was like Home Goods, and the other one was like a clothing store, because they both have different tastes. Even though they're twins, they are very different. So I wasn't able to physically go there and give them something, or, you know, pass out real gift cards, because we do live 80 miles away. So an e-gift card was the best way to go. And the minute you purchase it, you can set up what time you want it to be released or sent. I set up right away and they literally got it within seconds. So if someone you love is very far away, all you need is their email and you can send them gift cards throughout the whole year. You know, whether it's Christmas time, birthdays, you know, Valentine's Day, whatever you celebrate, you can send them e-gift card anytime. You know, it's a zero waste gift card if you want to put it that way. A lesson or class online. This is something that I think is so thoughtful. So obviously it's not for everybody, but if you know someone that likes photography but never really got to go to photography school or do any of that stuff, maybe get them a class online. Again, it's 2020. There's so many ways where you can purchase, you know, a little course online and give to someone as a gift. If someone wants to have a personal trainer but they can't afford it, there is like online courses and live classes that you can purchase for someone, whether it's 2 to 3 months of a personal trainer live class, and they can have that at the comfort of their home. And it doesn't have to be photography or exercise, and it can be art, it can be anything. I mean, I've seen online courses where you can, you know, purchase for a couple months or a whole year about learning how to take care of plants. It's pretty cool how we're able to do that nowadays, and I think that's an awesome, simple / like zero waste gift, is giving the gift of knowledge. I think that's actually priceless if you really think of it. So you're helping someone learn something new that they wanted to learn but never really got the chance to. An external hard drive filled with all family photos. So if you are like me, then you probably love photos. I have a box under my bed filled with all family photos of me, my sisters, my mom, and it means a lot to me knowing that I have, you know, a bit of our little family history and memories here. I seen this a while back. I'm not sure who I'd seen it from, but I know it was like an older couple, and they wanted to give their granddaughter like this gift that, you know, was all of their family photos in one, but they didn't necessarily want to print them all out. So what they did was they put all of their family photos on the external hard drive, and external hard drives hold a lot, you guys. Like, they're not gigabytes, like they're terabytes, which can hold 100,000 to like 500,000 photos. Some external hard drives can hold up to like 1 million photos, believe it or not. It just depends on how much money you want to spend on one. But the external hard drive that I use for YouTube videos holds around 200,000 photos. I don't have photos in there, I just have, you know, work stuff. But I thought it was a really cute and really neat idea to kind of like pass your family history down to the next generation without having these giant like album books. I just thought it was super sweet and thoughtful, and I probably will do that like when V and I are really older and our kids are grown and they have kids of their own. I probably will put all of our pictures on one external hard drive and probably just give it to them so they have it, just in case they want to print some out. They can take them out of there and print them out. It's a really thoughtful yet simple gift. It doesn't take up any space. It's something that I wish I would have thought of when I printed all of my photos out like 5-6 years ago. So I don't know, it's a lot easier to keep and handle photos in an external hard drive rather than having a bunch of albums everywhere. Host a fancy dinner party. Again, this is something that's very simple yet very intimate at the same time. Having family over for a little gathering. It doesn't have to be just for the holidays, you guys. You can do this like say you do this once a month with your family members. They come over, you can host a nice family gathering, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a giant load of family members. It can be your closest family members, whether it's just your mom and your dad and then a few of your siblings, or it could just be you and your husband or your kids. You know, it can be really small. Having a nice little fancy dinner where everybody dresses up and you made food from, you know, the night before, you had this all set up. It's a really great way to surprise somebody because food actually brings us all together, and you know, having a spot at the dinner table with just friends and family is, again, priceless. And it is a very simple / zero waste idea for Christmas because, I mean, you're making food and everyone's eating it. And if there is leftovers, and that's good for the next day, so that saves you some time in the kitchen. And all you have to do is just clean up the dishes, and that's it. So again, there's no clutter anywhere, and you kind of get a little help, especially when there's leftovers for the next day. Subscriptions, I mean, I think we are all very, very familiar with subscriptions. At this point, who doesn't have Netflix or Hulu or some kind of subscription? This is a really great gift because, one, obviously it is clutter free because subscriptions are on your phone or your tablet, but it also helps out family members. It's one less bill they have to pay each month or each year. So if you notice that your mom really likes Netflix, maybe pay the following whole year for her so she don't have to pay it. Again, one less bill for her, more money in her pocket to do whatever she wants or whatever she wants to save. It goes for your mom, your dad, whoever likes a certain subscription and they use all the time, or if it's a subscription that they've been wanting to try but haven't had the urge to, you know, play around with it yet. Maybe now is the time to get that subscription for them, whether it's Hulu, Spotify. Again, it all depends on the person, but I think it's a really great gift. I've given my mom Netflix subscriptions for years. I think I gave it to her in July too for her birthday. I gave her it was like 6 months of Netflix for free, and sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes it's Netflix, sometimes it's Hulu, Spotify, but she really likes Netflix. So it's also very relaxing for that person because, like I said, one less bill on their head, and of course, I mean, who doesn't want to sit down and relax and listen to music or watch, you know, some movies or shows? So self-care certificate. Now, let me explain this one a little bit. This again is very simple to get someone, but you really need to know that person. So if you know someone that loves to get their nails done, get them a certificate to a nail salon. It's going to help them out, again, with bills, or it's very thoughtful as well. Or if it's something new they wanted to try. For instance, last Christmas, I always wanted, and I've been saying this for years, that I wanted to try laser hair removal. And V ended up surprising me with a certificate for laser hair removal for 10 sessions. I tried it out and I realized that I don't like it. But it was very thoughtful. I did the whole 10 sessions. I didn't see much of a difference. The lady told me I had to go back because my hair is so thick. But I'm happy that I tried it out, and I'm not sitting here wondering what it was gonna do for, you know, what it was gonna do to my hair. Or I've always wanted to try it out and see how it would work for me. And I'm happy that he actually listened. So it helps out too, where it's like the person that you're giving that certificate to, you kind of like listen, or you kind of see what they're doing each day, and they kind of feel, you know, like not forgotten. So if you notice that your wife always gets her hair done twice a year, maybe get her a certificate at her favorite salon so she can just go with that and don't have to pay that time. It can also be like a year worth of eyebrow threading. Again, you need to know a little bit about the person to get them a self-care, you know, certificate. And it's one gift, again, that doesn't create clutter, and it's that one gift that makes that person feel really good about themselves. And the last thing that is simple, sweet, yet very thoughtful, and did I say sweet? is baked goods. Baked goods always puts a smile on people's faces. It doesn't matter if that person has a sweet tooth or not. There's always a savory person that likes that one dessert. Don't get me wrong, baked goods can be very beautiful with giving them out, but also casseroles like lasagna, a homemade pizza, you know, just take into consideration of someone's diet and their lifestyle and kind of put that into what you're making. So it's a lot more thoughtful and they will appreciate it. So it's not like you're just bringing a dish to the party, you're also bringing something that's going to be very memorable for that person. Anyways, you guys, I'm sorry about the sun. It's going in and out. I really hoped you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing holiday. There will be more holiday themed videos coming soon, so stay tuned, and I will catch you in the next one.